Welcome, everybody. It is, I believe, it's our maybe 6th Expo. Can anybody remember, Nick? Yeah. And, it is really a way for us to show some of our exciting companies at Plug and Play. I believe approximately 20 of the companies are either physically at Plug and Play or are part of our community. And from the people who chose the companies, they have told me these are the best group of companies we have ever had at this expo. And just to kind of tell you, the objective of the expo is to look at the 40 companies in very fast one afternoon. And then if one of the companies excites you, you could have a one-on-one meeting outside at the demo table. And then hopefully our goal is to have about 3 of the companies get funded because of this event. And last expo we had one of our companies that came, I think, first or second, was purchased by McAfee. It was a Singaporean company called 10 Cubed. So they came from Singapore here to either raise additional funding and grow, or in this case, both Symantec and McAfee were interested to purchase them. So kind of the entrepreneur had never made money before, and he took the money before making a bigger company. But just to give you a little update about Plug and Play, right now we have approximately 250 companies in Northern California, and we have about 50 companies in Los Angeles. And we are evaluating opening Plug and Play in San Diego, in Chicago, in Vancouver, and Colorado. So I would presume within the first quarter next year, we will have 1 or 2 of those Plug and Plays sort of opened up. The other thing that is kind of new at Plug and Play is our international reach has grown considerably. We signed an agreement with the finance minister of Chile last week, and somebody would say, why Chile? We looked at 20 companies out of Chile, and one that comes to my mind in particular, it was a mobile debit card and mobile banking company that in the first 2 months of their launch, they had over 2 million customers that would bank with their mobile, borrow money with their mobile, pay their payment with their mobile. And the company was unbelievable. I don't know if you guys know Veneces Cesares. He built sort of the E-Trade of Latin America, and he was the main investor in this company. And the company had raised $18 million so far and wanted to kind of have a foothold in the Bay Area. We also signed about 3 weeks ago a bridge, we call it Silicon Valley Bridge, with Belgium. And the idea is we're going to look at 100 of most promising company in Belgium. I think it's in November 5th, 6th, and 7th. And then we're going to bring 16 of them here that they are looking for investment in the Bay Area and then final exit. Altogether, our international accelerator program is, I believe, today with 15 countries, and I expect it to be with 20 countries before the end of the year. Last but not least, Plug and Play Singapore is up and running, and Plug and Play Malaysia will be up and running before the end of the year. So we want to kind of also have between 50 to 80 startups in each one of those locations and then connect them with Silicon Valley. We feel it's very difficult to copy Silicon Valley. So everybody in the world tries to create another Silicon Valley. What we promote is you have to leverage your universities, leverage your smart people, the ideas, and then do a connection with Silicon Valley, almost like the Israeli model. And we always think that they should keep the R&D and production in that country and keep the business, development, fundraising, and then possible exit in this country. It's been a really, really exciting year. And as I mentioned before, it's tough out there. It's tough for our entrepreneurs. It's tough for our VCs. But I really think it's the best opportune time to build great companies.